Welcome to Đồng Nai Radio and Television Station. Here are the news today. The government has just issued Resolution 128 on tasks and solutions to promote the development of key economic regions. Accordingly, it is required that localities in the key economic regions to unlock the potential to create a driving force for development of the region as well as of the country. The government requires localities in the key economic regions to grasp the solution thoroughly and strictly implement them. It is needed to develop a specific policy mechanism to mobilize social resources and allocate appropriate investment resources from the state budget from 2021 to 2025 to develop infrastructure, especially the inter-region traffic and irrigation projects and important large-scale projects. Besides, the official should identify branches and fields suitable to the particularities and comparative advantages of each region and each locality to focus on attracting investment, limiting spreading and overlapping development. The Civil Aviation Authority of Vietnam and the airlines are urgently deploying their plans, ready to resume international flights. Vietnam Airlines (VNA) will reoperate international routes after being affected by COVID-19 with one-way flights from Vietnam to Japan from the coming September 18. The flights are aimed at bringing passengers from Vietnam to Japan to work, study, and settle on. According to VNA, passengers can buy tickets to Japan at 10 million Vietnam dong per way, including taxes and fees. Still, the fare may change at time of purchase depending on the availability of seats on the flight and exchange rate fluctuations. VNA is building a plan to restore routes to Korea, China, Taiwan, Laos, and Cambodia soon. Korean Foreign Minister Kang Kyung-wha attended the 27th Asian Regional Forum (ARF) held online on September 12 to discuss security issues. Mrs. Kang called for cooperation in promoting security and peace in the region. In addition to South Korea and 10 ASEAN countries, ARF also has the participation of representatives from North Korea, USA, China, Japan, Russia, European Union, India, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Papua New Guinea, Timor-Leste, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Mongolia, and Pakistan. The meeting agreed to strengthen the multilateral cooperation in dealing with the pandemic, take into account the importance of the fair distribution of COVID-19 vaccines, and sharing crucial information and experiences relating to the pandemic. Referring to the South China issue, Foreign Minister Kang expressed a consistent view of South Korea in favor of freedom of navigation and of the air, emphasizing the importance of realizing commitment to demilitarization and maintain peace at the South China Sea. After a period of lull because of the COVID-19, the Yellow Vest demonstrators returned to Paris, France. Police have to use tear gas to disperse the crowd since some of them acted violently. French police arrested at least 150 people and used tear gas to disperse the crowd when a group of protesters got out of control, and others destroyed cars and roadside trash cans. Before that, the police have called on protesters to abide by the regulations of social distancing. Paris is currently a red zone on COVID-19 and must impose drastic measures to prevent the epidemic, including mandatory wearing of masks on the streets. The Yellow Vest movement broke out in November 2018 after the public became angry about the government's plan to raise fuel taxes. The protests have led to the worst unrest in decades in Paris, with many car fires, smashing and assaulting police. That is the end of the news today. Thank you for tuning in.